Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone joining us across the globe. It is an absolute privilege to welcome our distinguished guests, keynote speakers, research scholars, and WAAR members to the online second international conference of the World Association of the Authors and Researchers. We have gathered here today on a virtual platform to explore a highly relevant and transformative theme: technological advances and English studies, interdisciplinary approaches. In a rapidly evolving digital era, the boundaries of language and literature are constantly expanding. This conference is dedicated to investigating how artificial intelligence, digital media, and modern technology intersect with the humanities, reshaping how we teach, research, and communicate in English. We are here to bridge the gap between traditional literary analysis and cutting edge digital innovation. Traditionally, we begin auspiciously by lighting a lamp to display the darkness of ignorance. As we are meeting on a virtual platform, I request all our dignitaries and attendees to join hands in spirits to invoke the goddess Saraswati, the revered deity of knowledge and wisdom. We would also play our university anthem to welcome the light of knowledge as we declare this conference officially open. Saraswati Bandhan and Kulgit, please.
शिशु है अज्ञानी माता, इन चरणों का प्यार दे। वीरा पानी तार दे, तार दे, तार दे। माँ सरस्वती शारदे, माँ सरस्वती शारदे।
Now, I would like to commence the conference. To officially commence today's proceedings, it is my distinct honor to welcome esteemed dignitaries gracing our virtual days today. First, I would like to extend a warm and respectful welcome to our chief guest, Professor Sanjay Kumar, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Munger University, who has kindly agreed to share his invaluable insights with us. Only that, he will be joining a few moments later. We also have with us Professor Bhavesh Chandra Pandey, Dean of Humanities and Head of the University Department of English at Munger University. It is our honor to have with us Professor Sanjay Kumar, Principal of Barbigha College, Munger University. Let us also recognize the visionary leaders of WAAR, including our esteemed President, Professor Vijay Kumar Roy, Professor of English, University of Allahabad, Organizing Secretary Dr. Manish Kumar, organizing committee members, and all participants whose hard work has made this virtual gathering a reality. To formally welcome our global audience and set the tone for this academic congregation, I would now like to invite Professor Bhavesh Chandra Pandey to deliver the welcome address. Professor Bhavesh Chandra Pandey is the Dean of Humanities and Head of the University Department of English at Munger University, a distinguished academic administrator and scholar. He also serves as the treasurer of the Association for English Studies in India. Over a prolific career, Professor Pandey has published nearly 2 dozen research papers in prominent national and international journals and has presented his work at approximately 3 dozen seminars and conferences worldwide. His editorial contributions include serving on the boards of the journal Explorer and the Hindi magazine Nishan. An accomplished author and creative writer, his published books include the academic volumes Language and Language Teaching and English Studies, as well as 2 poetry collections, Journey in English and Shapit in Hindi. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Lisa, and good morning to all. I extend a very warm greetings to all of you present. Today we meet virtually in the inaugural session of the second International Conference of the World Association of Authors and Researchers, being organized by the Department of English, SKR College, Barbigha, in collaboration with the Sheikhpura and Toronto chapters of the association on the topic technological advances and English studies, interdisciplinary approaches. On this very auspicious occasion, I feel honored to have with us Honorable Vice Chancellor of Munger University, Professor Sanjay Kumar, Professor Kshema, the keynote speaker of the conference, Professor Vijay Kumar Roy, the chairman of the World Association of Authors and Researchers, Professor Sanjay Kumar, the principal of Secretory College, Barbigha, Sheikhpura, the organizing secretary, Dr. Manish Kumar, HOD English, SKR College, Barbigha, and not least Lisa Sinha, the moderator of this first session, inaugural session. As the convener of the conference and as the Dean of Humanities of Munger University, Munger, it is my privilege to welcome all the distinguished guests in this inaugural session of the conference. At the outset, I pay my heartfelt homage to Dr. Sri Krishna Singh, the first CM of Bihar and the veteran freedom fighter in whose fond memory the host college has been established. I also express my sincere homage to the founder secretary of the college, Sri Krishna Mohan Pyare Singh alias Lala Babu. It's a matter of great pleasure and satisfaction that our Honorable Vice Chancellor has managed to take a few minutes from his extremely busy schedule. I sincerely welcome him and express my gratitude both on behalf of the organizing committee and on behalf of the English teachers of fraternity of the university. Professor Sanjay Kumar is a man of action, a tireless crusader, and a one-man army working round the clock for the all-round development of the newly set up Munger University. I thank for his direction support and blessings in organizing the conference. I extend a very warm welcome and bestow my gratitude to Professor Kshema from IPU Hyderabad for her consent to enlighten us by delivering the keynote address in the conference. It is hoped that her address will open new vistas to the understanding of this topic. On behalf of Munger University, I feel indebted to welcome Professor Vijay Kumar, the chairman of the World Association of Authors and Researchers, for his kind consent for collaborating with SKR College Barbigha and providing us an intellectual platform for sharing knowledge. I thank and appreciate and extend a warm welcome to the principal of the host institution, SKR College Barbigha, Professor Sanjay Kumar, for his sincere efforts and his unyielding support in organizing the conference. His dedication towards a meticulous management of the conference is highly commendable. It goes without saying that the man behind the show is the organizing secretary, Dr. Manish Kumar, head Department of English, SKR College Barbigha, who has shown us that the most important thing behind doing something is the will to do it. I hope his sincerity and enthusiasm will help the other faculty members of the university learn and get motivated. I also thank and welcome Dr. Lisa Singh, the moderator of this session, who has taken pains in preparation of this conference. My thanks are also due to Dr. Anindra Sundar Swale and Ranjan Tiwari, along with all other faculty members, research scholars, and students at the university who have worked silently for the success of the conference. Welcome is due to all the delegates of the conference and all the moderators of the different sessions. We have a shining galaxy of speakers, including Professor Hassan Abu Hussain from Indonesia, Professor Robert Stewart from Japan, from Srin Safi Ibrahimi from US, the Prabha Jerry Bandan from Canada, Professor Maya Dor from Pune, Professor Anil Kumar Singh from Varanasi, Professor Abid Al Mukherjee from New Delhi, Professor UK Mishra from Bhagalpur, Professor Nirmala Menon from Indore, and Professor Garma Dalal from New Delhi. I extend my warm welcome to them all in advance. Intervention of technology and the rise of multidisciplinary approaches are the two distinguishing and defining elements of the contemporary knowledge creation and research. And we, as such, the topic of the conference holds a contemporary relevance. The entire gamut of creative writing, appreciation, research, teaching, and testing and evaluation and knowledge sharing practice has been changed due to the intervention of technology. Even this conference illustrates the value and significance of digital technology in knowledge sharing in the field of English studies. The 6 tracks of the conference are digital humanities, data analytics and computational methods, artificial intelligence, creativity and post-human thought, media, digital cultures and emerging narrative form, technology, pedagogy and knowledge practices, ethics, governance, archives, global digital features, and traditional literature pedagogy in the digital age. The core objectives of the conference are to examine the transformative impact of technological advancements on the theory and practices of English studies, to foster the interdisciplinary collaboration between scholars of literature, linguistics, media studies, and computational sciences, to explore innovative research methodologies enabled by digital tools and data-driven analysis, to critically assess issues of authorship, originality, and ethics of the age of in the age of artificial intelligence, to evaluate the role of technology in reshaping pedagogy, curriculum design, and assessment practices, to assess concerns related to digital accessibility, inclusivity, and global inequalities, and to identify emerging trends and future directions in English studies within technologically evolving landscapes. It is hoped that the conference will bring together new insights into the impact of technological advancements and multidisciplinary approaches in the field of English studies. In the end, I once again welcome and thank everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the warm words of encouragement and motivation. So, moving forward, we feel delighted to introduce our next speaker, Professor Vijay Kumar Roy, the President of World Association of the Authors and Researchers. Professor Vijay Kumar Roy is a professor of English at University of Allahabad. He has also taught at Mizan Tepe University, Ethiopia, and Northern Border University, Saudi Arabia. He is founder of Applied Education and Welfare Foundation. He is also founder of the World Association of Authors and Researchers. He is also co-founder and editor-in-chief of Akshara, an international refereed journal of English language and literature, and also a founder and editor-chief of Arts Artia, an international refereed journal of English and culture. He has 25 books and 50 research papers to his credit. I would like to request Professor Vijay Kumar Roy to shed some light on the vision and objectives of World Association of the Authors and Researchers.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Lisa. Good morning, all. Respected Vice Chancellor, Munger University, Principal, SKR College, Barbigha, Convenor of the conference, Professor B.C. Pandey, Secretary of the Association and Organized Secretary of the conference, Dr. Manish Kumar, Joint Secretary of the Association, Dr. Pradeep Kumar, Treasurer of the Association, Dr. Yugeshwar Shah, Keynote Speaker, Dr. Kshema Josh, all chapter directors of WAAR, plenary speakers, chairpersons of parallel sessions, members of the organizing committee, and esteemed participants of the conference. Good morning to all. I would like to say something about the World Association of Authors and Researchers in very short. And the short form of the association is WAAR. Generally, we use short form. So the World Association of Authors and Researchers was established in 2014. Though it was envisioned in 1997, the association strives to strengthen exchange of scientific and scholarly knowledge for academic, social, and cultural welfare. The association promotes research and creativity and reflects them to the world readers to create a community of intellectuals for global cooperation and goodwill. Being an international association, it publishes 2 annual journals, Akshara and Arsacium. Akshara was founded in 2007 and Arsacium was founded in 2013. So Akshara comes out in May every year and Arsacium comes out in January. Through its publications and academic activities, WAAR has become a leading center for global voices in academic research today. WAAR aims to empower underprivileged and rural communities, not in India only, but also in several countries through its presence as chapters. WAAR tries to be a center for providing practical and skill-oriented educational programs and essential social welfare services. It will make all efforts to bridge the educational divide and foster holistic growth through sustainable empowerment and community development. Through its initiatives, and collaborations, it will strive to transform traditional education into practical learning experience. Through this association, we are planning to create opportunities for students and youth to equip them with critical thinking and life building skills and prepare them to seamlessly adapt and thrive in a dynamic competitive world. Presently, WAAR has 6 international chapters in Canada, Ethiopia, Iran, Nepal, Nigeria, and Senegal. We have received many proposals from foreign countries for opening chapters there to achieve the objectives of the association. In India, WAAR has its 28 chapters in Andhra Pradesh, Bihar, Chandigarh, Madhya Pradesh, Puducherry, Telangana, Uttar Pradesh, and West Bengal. The number is increasing day by day. We have received proposals from some states where we do not have its chapters, and soon we will see the presence of the association there too. We try to have presence of the association in all major cities of India and also in developing and underdeveloped countries to work together for educational and social good, as well as establishing global peace and harmony. Soon, we are going to offer some online courses in collaboration with some reputed institutions. We are also planning to support the higher education institutions in how to improve quality and standard of teaching and research and get good ranks both nationally and internationally. Next month, in July, we have another international conference of the association in Senegal, a West African country, on the theme of decolonization through language and literature. I would like to request all to visit the website of the association to get more information about its activities. All teachers, PhD research scholars, and UG and PG students are welcome to take life membership of the association and enjoy publication of their papers in its 2 journals and all other benefits. Through your willing support, we can achieve the goals of the association. So thank you one and all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for introducing World Association of the Wars and Researchers, WAR. Carrying forward with today's inaugural address, we have with us the guest of honor, Professor Sanjay Kumar. Professor Sanjay Kumar is a distinguished academic administrator and geographer, currently serving as the principal of Sri Krishna Ramruchi College, Barbigha. He holds an NSc and a PhD in geography, bringing over 22 years of rich experience from his previous tenure as professor and head of the department at Rajendra College, Chhapra. An accomplished researcher, Dr. Kumar has published 20 articles in reputed journals, completed a UGC-sponsored project on the beetle plant in Nevada, and guided 8 PhD scholars at SKR College. At SKR College, his dynamic leadership emphasizes infrastructure growth, regular classes, campus cleanliness, and holistic student development, highlighted by landmark events like the unveiling of K3 magazine during the founder's 125th birth anniversary celebrations. I would like to call upon Professor Sanjay Kumar for the inaugural address.
Distinguished chair, esteemed keynote and plenary speakers, respected academicians, scholars, researchers, students, members of the World Association of Authors and Researchers, distinguished guests from India and abroad, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm good morning to all of you. It is both an honor and a privilege for me to welcome you to the second International Conference on Technological Advances and English Studies, Interdisciplinary Approaches. On behalf of SKR College, Barbigha, I extend my heartfelt greetings to all participants. You have joined us from different regions of India and various parts of the world. At the outset, I express my sincere gratitude to the World Association of Authors and Researchers, our collaborators, distinguished speakers, scholars, and participants whose support and enthusiasm have made this international conference possible. We are living in an age defined by rapid technological transformation. Digital technology, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and virtual communication platforms and reshaping the way we learn, teach, communicate, create, and conduct research. These change these changes have touched every discipline, and the humanities are no exception. English studies today extends far beyond the traditional boundaries of literature and language. It increasingly engages with digital humanities, computational linguistics, media studies, artificial intelligence, and multimodal communication. This the relationship between technology and the humanities is no longer peripheral. It has become central to contemporary academic inquiry. At the same time, while technology offers remarkable opportunities, it also presents important questions. How do we preserve creativity in an age of automation? How do we maintain ethical standards in the use of artificial intelligence? How do we ensure equitable access to technological resources? And how do we preserve the humanistic values that have always been at the heart of education? These are some of the questions that this conference seeks to address by bringing together scholars from diverse disciplines and cultural backgrounds. We hope to create a space for meaningful dialogue, critical reflection, and collaborative exploration. I am particularly pleased to note the enthusiastic response this conference has received from researchers, teachers, and students. The wide range of paper and presentation reflects the growing importance of interdisciplinary approaches in understanding contemporary challenges and opportunities. The diversity of perspective represented here demonstrate that innovation flourishes when different fields of knowledge engage in constructive conversation. As the principal of SKR College, I take immense pride in the fact that our institution is hosting this significant international academic event. Established with a commitment to educational excellence and social progress, SKR College has continuously encouraged scholarly engagement, critical thinking, and intellectual growth. The conference represents another step in our ongoing efforts to foster academic excellence and global collaboration. I would like to congratulate the organizing committee for their tireless efforts in planning and coordinating this event. Organizing an international conference requires dedication, teamwork, and vision. I sincerely appreciate the contributions of all those who have worked behind the scenes to ensure its success. I also extend my gratitude to our keynote and plenary speakers. Your presence add immense value to this conference, and we look forward to benefiting from your insights, expertise, and experiences. To the young researchers and students participating in this conference, I would like to say that the future of knowledge depends upon your curiosity, creativity, and commitment. Use this opportunity not only to present your work, but also to learn from others, build networks, and engage in meaningful academic discussions. As we inaugurate this conference, let us remember that technology should not replace human wisdom. Rather, it should enhance our capacity to think, create, collaborate, and solve problems. The true measures of technological advancement lies not merely in innovation itself, but it is ability to contribute to human welfare, social justice, and intellectual progress. I am confident that the deliberations over the next 2 days will generate valuable insights, foster new collaborations, and contribute significantly to the advancement of research in English studies and related disciplines. With these words, I once again welcome all of you and wish the conference great success and peace.
Thank you, sir, for setting the perfect tone for our academic and professional endeavors over the next 2 days. It is now my distinct honor to invite our chief guest, Vice Chancellor of Munger University, Professor Sanjay Kumar. Sir is a distinguished academic administrator in Bihar's higher education system. Currently, as VC of Munger University, he specializes in modernizing university frameworks, enforcing NEP 2020 guidelines, implementing digital governance, and restoring academic vibrancy across Tier 1 state institutions. Vice Chancellor of Munger University, he oversees 17 constituent and 17 affiliated colleges, driving comprehensive digital infrastructure. He is actively transitioning the curriculum and evaluation metrics to align with National Education Policy 2020. During his tenure at Nalanda Open University as Pro Vice Chancellor and Vice Chancellor, he has successfully restored the reputation of India's premier distance education portal in the state by enforcing structural quality assurance metrics and organizing large-scale academic, cultural, and vocational platforms. As college principal at Patliputra and Jayaprakash universities, he has managed grassroots governance by enhancing faculty recruitment frameworks, improving resource allocation efficiency, and modernizing campus facilities. He has proven capability in executing directives from the Honorable Chancellor Secretariat. He has also recognized for bringing administrative transparency, restoring tight academic calendars, and mitigating governance inertia. He prioritizes the vocational training, specialized research environments, and industry-linked skills development portfolios. Sir represents the vanguard of modern academic leadership in Bihar. His collaborative governance model, combined with an unyielding commitment to institutional integrity and inclusive education, continues to convert evolving public universities into competitive hubs of academic excellence. I would request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, to share his inaugural address. We are eager to hear your thoughts on the conference.
Good morning to all. Namaskar. Myself Sanjay Kumar, Vice Chancellor Munger University. Respected President of World Association of Authors and Researchers, Professor Vijay Kumar Roy, Professor Kshema Jules, our keynote speaker, Principal of SKR College, Professor Sanjay Kumar, Convenor of the conference, Professor Bhavesh and Pandey, Organizing Secretary, Dr. Manish Kumar, esteemed academicians, scholars from India and abroad, faculty members, research scholars, students, and all the participants. Once again, good morning to you all. It gives me immense pleasure and a deep sense of pride to address this august gathering at the inaugural session of the second International Conference of the World Association of Authors and Researchers on the theme Traditional Advances and English Studies, Interdisciplinary Approaches. This conference brings together eminent scholars, researchers, teachers, and students from different parts of India and abroad to deliberate on one of the most significant intellectual development of our time, the intersection of technology and the humanities. At the outset, I congratulate the organizers, particularly the University Department of English, Munger University, SKI College, Barbigha, and the World Association of Authors and Researchers for conceptualizing and organizing this international academic event. The impressive participation of distinguished scholars from institutions of India, Canada, Japan, Indonesia, and the United States and other countries reflect the global relevance of the theme and the growing academic status of these initiatives. Today we are living in an era marked by unprecedented technological transformation. Artificial intelligence, machine learning, digital archives, computational linguistics, data analysis, and new media technologies. These are fundamentally changing the way in which knowledge is created, disseminated, and consumed. These developments are now confined to the science and technology alone. Not alone, they are profoundly influencing literature, language studies, cultural studies, and human researches. For centuries, English studies has been concerned with understanding human experiences, language integration, cultural ethics, and creativity. The arrival of advanced technologies presents both opportunities and challenges. On one hand, digital tools have opened new possibilities for literary analysis, corpus studies, language learning, archive preservance, and interdisciplinary research. On the other hand, they raise important questions regarding authorships, originality, academic integrity, ethics, and the future of human creativity. The theme of this conference is therefore both timely and significant. The sessions planned over the next 2 days address a wide range of contemporary concerns, from artificial intelligence and literary scholarships to digital humanities, online pedagogy, media cultures, ethics, governance, and the future of literature studies. Such conversations are essential if we are to ensure that technological innovations remain guided by human values, critical thinking, and ethical responsibility. As a university, Munger University is committed to foster innovations to preserve the core values of higher education. We believe that technology should serve as an enabler to learning rather than a substitute for intellectual studies. Artificial intelligence may assist in gathering information and analyzing patterns, imaginations, empathy, moral judgments, and critical reflections. The future of education will depend not merely on technological competence, but on our ability to integrate technological advancement with humanistic wisdoms. I am pleased that this conference adopts an interdisciplinary approach. The most pressing challenges of the 21st century cannot be addressed within rigid disciplinary boundaries. Here, scholars will discuss digital cultures, language technologies, educational innovations, ethical governance, meaningful solutions emerging when scholars from diverse backgrounds engage in constructive dialogue. Hope this conference will provide an invariable platform for such intellectual exchange. I acknowledge the efforts of our faculty members, researchers, and students who are contributing actively to academic excellence despite rapidly changing educational landscapes. Their enthusiasm demonstrates that institutions in Bihar are increasingly becoming vibrant centers of research, innovation, and global academic engagement. To the young researchers participating in this conference, I would like to say that you are entering into an exciting period in the history of scholarship. Embrace technology as a powerful tool, but always maintain the spirit of critical inquiry. Let technology expand your intellectual horizons, not diminish your capacity for independent thought. Humanities have a crucial role in shaping the ethical and cultural dimensions of technological progress, and your contributions will be vital in the endeavor. I am confident that the deliberations, presentations, keynote lectures, and discussions during this conference will generate new insights and inspire future collaborations across institutions and nations. I hope the idea exchanged here will contribute meaningful role to the advancement of English studies and to understand the broader role of technology in contemporary society. Before I conclude, I once again extend my heartfelt congratulations to the organizers, speakers, and participants to make this conference possible. I wish every success to the conference and hope that all participants find the proceedings as academic, stimulants, and professionally rewarding. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for that thought-provoking and inspiring address. So, as we draw the inaugural session to a close, it is my pleasure to introduce the organizing secretary of the conference, Dr. Manish Kumar. Dr. Manish Kumar is Assistant Professor and Head of the Department of English at SKR College, Barbigha, at Munger University, Bihar, where he also coordinates the IQAC and NEP cells. He brings over 15 years of academic and research experience, specializing in applied linguistics, ELT, and language and technology. A dedicated academic leader, Dr. Kumar is the Secretary of the WAAR and founder president of two English Language Teachers Association of India chapters. His extensive publication records includes 3 authored books, 3 edited volumes, and over 15 peer-reviewed research papers. He frequently serves as a plenary speaker and session chair at international conferences, including forums at Tribhuvan University, Nepal. He is a life member of the Linguistic Society of India and Dravidian Linguistics Association. I would now request Dr. Manish Kumar to propose the vote of thanks. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Sinha, for inviting me. Respected Vice Chancellor, Professor Sanjay Kumar, esteemed Principal, Professor Sanjay Kumar, distinguished keynote speaker, Professor Kshema, respected Professor Vijay Kumar Roy, our convener, Professor Bhavesh Pandey, honored guests, scholars, researchers, participants, ladies and gentlemen. As we come to the close of this inaugural session of the second international conference on technological advances and English studies, interdisciplinary approaches, it's my pleasant duty to express my heartfelt gratitude to all those whose support and presence have made this conference truly memorable. First and foremost, I extend my sincere gratitude to our chief guest, Professor Sanjay Kumar, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Munger University, for his inspiring inaugural address and for his continued encouragement of academic and research activities within the university system. His words have provided us with a broader vision of the role of higher education in rapidly changing technological world. I express my deep appreciation to our guest of honor, Professor Sanjay Kumar, the principal of SKR College Barbigha, Munger University, for his valuable guidance and unwavering support in organizing this conference. I'm immensely grateful to Professor Kshema of the English and Foreign Languages University, Hyderabad, for delivering an insightful address. Her scholarly reflections have enriched our understanding of the intersections between technology and English studies and have set a stimulating tone for the sessions ahead. My sincere thanks are due to Professor Vijay Roy, President of World Association of Authors and Researchers, WAAR, for introducing the vision and mission of the association and for his constant support in promoting academic excellence and international collaboration. I would also like to thank our convener, Professor Bhavesh Pandey, Dean, Faculty of Humanities and Head, University Department of English, Munger University, for his warm welcome and for his invaluable leadership throughout planning of this conference. Our special thanks goes to Professor Prabha Bandan, Conference Chair, and all the members of the organizing committee, coordinators, session chairs, moderators, volunteers, all my colleagues at SKR College Barbigha, Munger University, and other colleges and universities, whose dedicated efforts have made this international gathering possible. The theme of this conference, Technological Advances and English Studies, Interdisciplinary Approaches, was inspired by the unprecedented transformations taking place in the fields of language, literature, communication, and education due to rapid technological development, particularly artificial intelligence and digital technologies. As English studies increasingly intersects with digital humanities, computational methods, online pedagogies, and digital cultures, it has become imperative for scholars to critically examine both opportunities and challenges emerging from these changes. The theme was therefore conceived to provide a platform for meaningful dialogue on how technology is reshaping research, teaching, creativity, authorship, and knowledge production. Its relevance lies in its timely engagement with contemporary academic concerns and its emphasis on fostering interdisciplinary perspectives that can help navigate the evolving relationship between technology and the humanities. We are deeply grateful to the World Association of Authors and Researchers, its Greater Toronto and Sheikhpura chapters, and SKR College Barbigha for their collaboration in organizing this conference and creating a platform for a meaningful academic dialogue. I also extend a warm welcome and sincere appreciation to all distinguished speakers, presenters, participants, research scholars, faculty members, and students who have joined us from different parts of India and across the world. Your presence reflects your shared commitment to advancing knowledge through interdisciplinary engagement. Finally, I thank Dr. Lisa Sinha for conducting this inaugural session with remarkable grace and professionalism. With these words of gratitude, I once again thank each one of you for your valuable contribution and wish all participants fruitful deliberations and enriching interactions in the forthcoming plenary and technical sessions. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for expressing our gratitude to everyone who has made this global event possible. Dear distinguished guests and participants, this concludes the inaugural session of our conference. We thank all our dignitaries for taking the time to bless this occasion with their esteemed presence.